Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, we'll start everything on time. Haas is amazing because Haas knew I was asking for Survivor, but he linked more essential content. And that's the new Joe video. Ah!
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Priscilla Lick.
Welcome everybody. Happy New Year. My name is Joe and welcome to Joe is Hungry channel, chopped, pressed, sliced, and served lukewarm right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. I would like to extend a very special shout out to Ty out at my local Aldi's. Thank you for watching my channel. Shout out to Metal, Ryan, Bradley, and Balak, Michael, Kelly, Cassandra, Tyler, and Ken,
Yes.
Leah, Jeevens, Donovan.
Thank you, Gio, for you.
I would also like to wish a very special belated happy birthday to my favorite Twitch streamer of all time, Emiru. You are my hero.
Wow, that's very cool.
What? What just happened?
All time, Emiru, you are my hero, you are the queen, and I wish you many more to come. Today,
Why did that just happen? She started Joe is Hungry Reacts? What?
I'm going to re-review the re-release of Arby's limited time offer, the brisket bacon beef and cheddar sandwich, and I last reviewed this in 2019.
It's called the bacon brisket.
I'm washed. I'll never be cool. I'll always be second fiddle. I'll always be the winter soldier of Twitch.
Beef and cheddar sandwich. It's a mouthful. I have trouble saying
Which
it.
is constructed with roast beef, smoked brisket, and bacon, cheddar cheese sauce, red ranch sauce on a toasted onion roll. A single sandwich will load your...
That is so sick, though. To be honest, that's cooler to me than a LeBron James shout out. That's fucking cool.
Diet down with 760 calories. I have the nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. Each one of these will debit your account to the tune of $6.99. Make it a medium combo for $11.68 before taxes in Georgia. Curiously, Arby's does post serving weights in their nutritional information. Are you paying attention? Burger King, Taco Bell, Little Caesars. I know you know this information. This is good for us. Maybe not so much for Arby's, but we'll see about that later.
Did you send your sauce to roll for sandwich? No.
Each one of these is supposed to weigh in at 304 grams or 10.72 ounces. If you break out the Joe is Hungry calculator, do a little bit of fuzzy cat math, you're going to come up with the unverified, high, middle of the road, fast food, 65 cents an ounce. And before we can see if any of these numbers are real, we need to break out the thermometer, find the meat.
He mentioned you in the comments? Wait, what?
Pull the drive-thru ad. Arby's in Calhoun, Georgia.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Be with you in a minute.
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
His reaction to that was incredible. I've literally been in this situation before when you just lose a camera. I forget what shoot it was on, but for some reason the Try Guys were like in the water and they lost a red. And it was like that same thing. We just like slowly watched a red fall into the water and everybody was like, all right.
You good order, hon?
1 second. Sorry.
No problem.
Could I get
Will film for the Try Guys? I did.
beef or brisket, bacon, beef, and cheddar burgers?
Okay, the meals or just the sandwiches?
Just the sandwiches.
Okay, what else?
That's it.
$29.92, hon. Drive window. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You need any sauces, hon?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
So much, hon. You have a
See
good
ya.
day, hon. Thank you.
I've got my biscuit bacon sandwiches. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
You know that man just ripping a sneakadoodle right now.
Brisket bacon number 1 is a balmy 133.3 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's not hot enough.
128.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's not hot enough.
118.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
He's gonna say
If you watch
failed.
my channel any length of time, you know I like my food a lot hotter than that. And I know the way Arby's prepares their food, they're probably never gonna burn the skin off the roof of my mouth. So unfortunately today, I really can't give them a pass on the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time for you to
Fail.
break out the scales, sharpen the knives, get the meat microscope ready, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. And once again, we take off for the packaging. In other words, we set the tear on the scales.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
Do it, Joe.
Your stuff will.
Thank you. Do that.
Brisket bacon number 1 is 10.
Yo, how does this motherfucker do a sneak-a-doodle bite? Someone brought that up. He orders 3 sandwiches. He weighs 3 sandwiches, but he bites one of them. Does he go back and get a 4th sandwich?
0.40 ounces. Brisket bacon number 2 is 11.50 ounces. Bacon brisket number 3 weighs in at 9.95 ounces or 282 grams.
He weighs 2? No, he weighs all 3.
Between the heaviest and the lightest. So today, I can't give him a pass on the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test.
Damn.
Now, the average weight is even slightly less than their posted serving weight. It's kind of really close. Let me know what you think. But today, I'm gonna give him a fail on the Joe is Hungry weight test. Now,
Damn!
average them out, you come up with a 1 cent increase to 66 cents an ounce. Now it's time to do the one and only, the Joe is Hungry big reveal.
Oh, that looks rough. When we were doing the Doug Doug challenge, Arby's was the restaurant that broke our back. Like fucking Bane. Arby's is so bad. I think Arby's is just a place where I know what I order. There are the curly fries, tendies, horsey sauce, Jamocha shake. That's what I'm getting. Someone just said, I miss her, bro. My God.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like. We saw how much it was. It didn't really do good on the temperature test. The weight test, it didn't really scrape by. But I did notice one thing about it. It has 4 slices of bacon. They're whole slices of bacon folded over. Wendy's, are you taking notes?
This man says, I don't care if it's hot enough. I don't care if the weight is right. Give me my full strips of bacon.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Anyway, we need to do the final test, the real definitive test, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test, engage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the over-under
Meats though.
is now 14. And I will check
Wow, that's very
with my mods on the total number of cuts before we award points. Get your fucking bets in, you fucking slags. Anyone know Joe's Twitch channel? He might be here. Wait, what? Joe has a Twitch channel? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12?
I can take.
Okay, by my calculations, that is 12 cuts. Mods, I'm waiting for a confirmation. Wait, we already paid the under. He's not done? No, he's done. As soon as he speaks, it's over. Sorry, the under pays.
Taste all the individual ingredients. They all work well together. Not one ingredient overwhelms the others. I can taste the roast beef. I can taste the smokiness of the brisket. Even the onion bread works well. And amazingly enough, they don't even skimp on the bacon. You may ask, is this just as good out of the drive-thru as when you get it home and reheat it? Well, let's bend.
Nice handicapping nonetheless. Dude, we set the under over pretty... It's pretty compelling.
Time and ask my evil twin and do the Joe is hungry sneak-a-doodle bite. Joe is hungry.
Yes.
Sneak-a-doodle bite. What about 1 and 2?
Don't worry about it. Who's in charge here? So annoying. Smoky, lukewarm, fair amount of meat. Let's move on with this video.
Well, according to the boss, this kind of sandwich will always travel well and reheat just fine. And finally, it's time to give this a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves.
Someone said a 7-7? You wild, bro. It already failed 2 of his tests. If I know Joe like I think I know Joe, that bacon is going to play. I think it's a 6-3.
Harvey's, if this thing would just be a little bit warmer and maybe a little bit better portion control, this thing would have been in the 7s without question. With all that said, amazingly enough, I still like it. Actually has a special place on my little cold heart. So today, Arby's, I'm gonna have to go 6.2.
Oh, God damn it, Joe.
This is my number. This
I got him now, though. I got this motherfucker. I'm seeing through his eyes. I understand his scale. Do you want to see someone put in the mentions in the comments? What is this? Shout out to Emiru. Found you via Will Neff, but Emmy's the GOAT. Will is cool. Emiru stops and actually addresses me if I stop in her live stream. Wait, Joe, I would address you. Joe, you son of a bitch. Where are you? Where are you, Joe? What's his Twitch name? You definitely ignored him in the past? No shot. Absolutely
That's for a cool.
no shot whatsoever. If I had known Joe was in the chat, I would have freaked out. Give Joe VIP. I don't even know his name. Pull Joe's logs. What's his Twitch chat? Joe is hungry Channy. User at Joe is hungry Channy. Channel? He did message in here. Love the reaction. Thanks, man. I just saw the reaction you did for Mr. Beast. What? This is the saddest day of my life. This is on you. No one mentioned to me that Joe was in chat? You were all probably asking me to show my holes.
The tears are filling up their glasses.
Let's double his Twitch followers.
Feel the way that every child
Yeah, all right. I guess I can make this token gesture. Let's get him to at least 2,000 followers, please. 675. Pathetic effort. Do better.
Cool.
700. Do you even care about me?
Oh, yeah.
He's never coming back.
Let's go, Joe.
sit and listen, sit and listen.
All right, we got him to 1K. I feel better about that. All right, I'm going to make a message. Joe, if I had seen your message or if my lazy ass degenerate chat had pointed out that you were here, I'm sure Emiru's devoted chat brought you in on a platter and were like, oh, Emmy, pay attention to Joe. My chat was busy sexually harassing me because that's what they do. That's what happened, Joe. They were probably asking to see my butthole. Okay? They're doing it now. But Joe, I want to tell you, I think your content is incredible, man. I do. I admire it a lot. It just looks like you're doing your own thing, and that's fucking rad. And I'm sorry I missed you.
I'm starting things on time tonight. Will Neff 2024.
Shut up, chat. You are on thin fucking ice. You guys are on thin fucking ice. Joe is here? Joe, you're here? There's no way. You guys are fucking with me. Joe, okay. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, we are all big fans here. I sent everybody over to your Twitch channel to boost your following, A, because you make such awesome content. And B, we want to apologize for not noticing
Face slowly. Joe is no longer
the last time.
cry out in pain. Scene.
Joe is no longer hungry. Joe, I got to admit, that is a great name for your biopic. Joe is no longer hungry. Anyway, we are sorry. My community and I are sorry that we missed you here last time in chat because we love your work. The Sneakadoodle King himself. Anytime you want to come back, Joe, we are happy to have you here. We're going to do our damnedest to get you 100K followers on YouTube because you make awesome stuff. If you ever want to stream, hit me up. I'd be happy to come on your stream, or if you want to come on mine or anything like that. And if you ever need a guest down there in Georgia, I would be happy to come down. Oh, let's see what he's saying. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, it's me for real. I drop in from time to time. I will. Let's go. Joe, if you're still here, I had one more question. Do you have a background in film? Because I used to be like a screenwriter and I used to work at BuzzFeed as like a PA and stuff like that. Do you have a background like that? Or are you just a hobbyist who got really good? Because your editing and stuff is awesome. He said none. Oh, he's just a genius. Joe, way to make me feel bad about my film degree, bro. Joe, I mean, now I'm rethinking everything. Elon University is not looking so great anymore. Oh, Joe on Fear End? I'd have Joe on Fear End. I still want to do the Din Tai fuck. He just punched you. The Din Tai fuck, I think, would be the most amazing stream ever. For those of you who don't know what the Din Tai fuck is, the Din Tai fuck is a stream that I dreamed up in a nightmare one night. And the challenge is you go to Din Tai Fun and you eat one of every item on the menu with 4 people. And I think it would be brutal. Because I'm going to be honest, I first brought this up and Hassan was like, oh, dude, I'd clear that by myself. Because Hassan says stuff like that without thinking at all. And then he was like, wait, the entire menu? And I was like, yes. 1 cucumber salad, bean curd, soy, all of these. Then all of the charlong bao. Then all the dumplings, the buns, the wontons. We might remove the vegan stuff just because it's vegan stuff. All the veggies, the specialty dishes, the noodles. This is where it turns into a bloodbath, though. The noodles will break you. That will be the bane of it. Oh, I mean, this is looking God in the face. And it is, I mean, oh, fried pork chop is so good. And then, oh my God, you end with all the chocolate buns. It would also be, I bet it would be like $2,000. I bet it would be like $2 fucking grand. 6 to 8 could do it. I think it's just a 4-person challenge. Cause cause the other big challenge like this was the Texas Roadhouse bun challenge, where people tried to eat with 4 people and then it was the Doug Doug challenge, which is 4 people. I think the Din Tai fuck is a 4-person challenge. I think it is. Dude, Din Tai Fun is so good, by the way. I am looking at this menu and I know how torturous this would be. And still I'm like, oh, this is so good. If it is Hassan, myself, Nandre, and Cutie was great. She's the guzzler, but she wouldn't eat any of this food. Cutie would not eat a single one of these food items. So I just don't think we can bring Cutie. Cutie doesn't like sauce. So out. All of those are out. Out. She would maybe drink the drinks. We would need a big boy. We'd probably need a competitive eater in the fourth slot. We need like Joey Chestnut. Joe is hungry. Bro, if Joe wants to do this, I'd be afraid we'd kill Joe. Can you imagine? I bring Joe on his first live stream and fucking kill him. I kill a legend. Joe, you all right? Joe!